All right, let's start. Okay, welcome everybody to the Equinauts headquarters. I'm joined today by the CEO of Battleverse, Vlad, who's going to tell us all about the project. First of all, maybe we'll just get a brief introduction from you, Vlad. Just maybe tell us about who you are and what Battleverse is.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm Vlad. I'm CEO of the Battleverse, and previously, before Battleverse, I had experience with game development. I was a lead C++ programmer in one of the RPG games. It was so long time ago, but actually, in somewhere in 2004, 2005. After that, I had some experience with hacking. So all this, hacker stuff with website hacking, with application hacking, all that hard code stuff. So yeah, and after that, I had some experience with web development, etc. Then I worked for 5 years, yeah, as a motion designer. And here I am, yeah, at the Battleverse, now merging all this experience together.
That's really cool. So it looks like you've got some experience in gaming and all other exciting things. What inspired you to get involved in Battleverse?
Yeah, so mhm. Actually, the main idea of getting into Battleverse was the idea of creating some, basic NFT collection, because NFTs became to get some attention, to get some traction, and we wanted to drop the collections of baby combat bots, and we decided to make it not just 2D but 3D collection. And initially, yeah, we desired to make it a game in the future, but very simple game, But as we sold out the first collection of baby combat bots, it was something around 5 or 7 minutes, and then we realized that we want to build something bigger than rather than a simple battling game. And so we used these funds from the NFT collection, from NFT drop, to invest into the development. And so now here we are.
Very cool. And so what sets Battleverse apart from any other game in the space? And maybe tell us more about the gameplay.
Yeah, sure. There are so many GameFi projects now. You can get attention on all of them, but at least we're trying to keep our eye at topmost projects, and we decided to separate us from them by several points. It is multi-chain. We decided to go multi-chain, the ability to manage your gaming assets by interacting with different blockchains. Uh, with the use of this technology, we are significantly expanding the reach of the crypto audience, giving us the ability to move our NFTs between blockchains. So work on this capability is almost complete with our partners. We are already having a demo version of the marketplace under the hood, but we're still developing it. And in addition to that, we plan to attract classic gamers to our project by introducing all kinds of different collaborations with other gaming studios and gaming projects. So our ecosystem allows us to integrate different characters inside our game that will be able to purchase and that will be playable inside the game. And also we decided to introduce, in order to attract non-crypto people, we decided to introduce small mini games inside Battleverse. So you will need to obtain a plot to build an entertainment bar on the plot, and then use this bar in order to roll out a mini game. I can briefly introduce some details about these mini games, if you would like, we
Yeah,
have some time.
oh yeah, that'd be great. Maybe just talk about what you have as planned in the pipeline about what types of mini games there are.
Yeah, mini games will be mostly basic. Some kind of runners, chess, some Tetris like, some bubbles like, but basic games. But actually, we want these games to be of the highest quality, and that's why we are already now in talks with some gaming studios that have billions of downloads on their marketplaces, on mobile marketplaces like App Store or Google Play. And yeah, actually, we will not be providing any API or SDK. The only thing we will be providing for these guys, for these studios, is the gateway for receiving payments, receiving fees from the players that will be playing their mini games. And yeah, that's it.
Cool. So basically, from my understanding, anyone's able to create a game, and I guess this comes a lot with a self-governing community. How does Battleverse achieve that in terms of self-governance?
Yeah, we are planning to introduce governance, but at least for now, we are always keeping an eye on our community in Telegram, in Discord, and listening to guys in our community in order to implement some features they want. So actually, the general idea of the project was crystallized in our community after the first drop of baby combat bots. But as we move on, we will be introducing, DAO, DAO governance. So BVC holders, holders of our tokens, will be able to maintain, to suggest some new features into our project. They may become even the leaders of the whole race. Just they may select, pick up the leader of the race, and this leader will guide the whole race inside the Battleverse. So it's just in a couple of words. It will be introduced later on. For now, we are building the projects accordingly to our community in our media channels.
So you've mentioned the NFTs a few times. So we've got the baby bell bots and also the mushroom NFTs now. Could you maybe tell us about how the NFTs will be incorporated into the game, and maybe tell us a bit about the differences between the mushrooms and the bots?
Yeah, sure. Uh, yeah, as you mentioned, we have for now two races with only one generation each, and baby combat bots and battle shrooms. And these, for now, they will be having their battles among their single race. So bots with bots, shrooms with shrooms. But in future, as we will be introducing intergalactic tournament, the tournament where all races can take part, you will be able to obtain a team. So this team, containing three members, can fight other team of three members. So for now, we are having only one-on-one battles, but in the intergalactic tournament, there will be three-on-three battles, and all characters will be having different skills. So in order to just give you a simple example, so imagine baby combat bot is good at close fight. He's fighting with his saw, with his hammer, etc. And the shrooms, they will be also battling in close combat, but also they will be having some mental forces, mental powers that they can use, for example, in some distance. So this is, yeah, just a brief introduction about difference between them.
Um, Maybe can we get a bit of an alpha as to how many races there will be potentially?
Yeah, actually, we are aiming for 7 races, and three of these races. So two are ready. The next one, the third one, I mean, will be also produced by us, by our team, and we are planning to introduce 4 other races in collaborations with other gaming and NFT projects.
Awesome. That sounds really exciting. I can't wait to get to see the next one. Um, and so you've mentioned multi-chain a few times. Why do you think that's important? And can we maybe get a bit of information as to which chains you're looking into at the moment?
Yeah, sure, sure. Due to the high speed of development of blockchain technologies and the constant emergence of new protocols, it is necessary to provide uh, ability to scale the Battleverse to work with any protocols and blockchain platforms. So maybe our main technical idea is to create a gateway capable of taking data from one system, protocol, blockchain, etc., and transferring it to another. So multi-chain technology is able to overcome excessive volatility, provide security, scalability, compatibility, and maximum transaction speed. So we want to use advantages not only of one single blockchain, but to sum up all the advantages of different blockchains. So for now, we are having our baby combat bots on Ethereum, battle shrooms on Polygon, and the game itself will be launched on Binance Smart Chains. So in order to reduce fees for transactions and provide stable secure um, gameplay. So yeah, mostly these are main blockchains for now, but we don't have any problems for integrating any other EVM compatible blockchains. And by the way, some inner info that Near protocol is already it's finalizing, but it's already integrated in the marketplace now. It's now under development.
Awesome. So there's already four at least. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
all right. And the next question is, what are some of the goals Battleverse has for the future? Let's say in the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. So speaking about short-term plans, it is a successful listing, successful IDO on your platform, on other platforms, gaining community, growing community, and launching the first version of the game. But if we talk about the most ambitious goal, we want everyone in the crypto world to know our game in 5 years. And if they didn't play it, they would keep our token or a couple of NFTs to grow with. We can see that by this time, the project will be fully DAO governed with balanced economy, will cover all NFT, DeFi, GameFi areas, and will be a place where everyone will want to come again and again. So play and earn, play and enjoy. And also, we'd like really our meta universe to become a safe haven for many really high quality NFT collections, which for one reason or another couldn't make themselves known on their own, or maybe they are already known and publicly widespread. And this way, we will bring our community to their project and their community to our project. So this is some area of mutual interest. So, but details for our plans just for our next 2 years, so you can find on our website in the roadmap section.
I really like that idea of sort of cross community, I guess, and interoperability between the NFTs.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then I noticed that you guys also have a two token economy. Maybe we can talk about that, what the difference are between the two tokens.
Yeah, sure. So basic operations involving project token, BVC token. Uh, will include purchasing characters, territories, buildings, and other game objects on our inner marketplace. Also, it will be DAO management of the game, selection of NFT projects with new playable characters for collaboration, and exchange operations of BVC token for main cryptocurrencies. So it will be tradable on SEXes and DEXs. Speaking about the QZQ token, an in-game token, um, this token will only be owned by players. It won't be tradable. It will be some kind of stable coin. The project team and investors have nothing to do with it unless they have purchased or earned some amount of game currency on the same terms as the rest of the Battleverse players. This principle of operation actually provides the ability to organize a game with a stable rate and the full understanding of earnings for each event or farming. The QZQ token can be purchased on the in-game exchange. It will be available to trade for BVC, for our outer token. And yeah, so basically this is the main differences between tokens.
So basically, you've got an on-chain and an off-chain token. Is that right? Is that the correct understanding there?
No. QZQ will be also on-chain. It will be also on
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, but it won't be tradable on DEXs.
All right. Cool. Um, all right. And so I've just got a question about the NFTs themselves. I think that's all the questions we've got from Equinox. Is there does it matter in terms of rarity, the NFTs in regards to gameplay, or is it more of a cosmetic thing?
No, actually, rarity has an effect on the game, on the outcome that you will get in the battle. So, for example, we have baby comp. Yeah, actually, we have rarity for both baby combat bots and battle shrooms, and there is different level of rarity for weapons, for tools in their hands, and the head. So these three major um, traits will be having the main impact on the ability of the NFT of the character to perform in the battles. Actually, you can find the detailed description of the rarity in our Discord, or yeah, actually in all our media. If you scroll a little bit, there are so many so many announcements these days before our IDO, but yeah, you can find them if you scroll a little bit. Hello.
Dropped off for a
Can,
bit. Yeah, I can hear you now.
yeah, I can hear now.
Cool. Would you be happy to take some community questions, maybe, if you've got some time?
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
sure.
start some questions. Perfect. All right, guys. So if you guys want to just click on the bottom left corner to the chat box, and if you got any questions, just post them there, and then Vlad can answer the question for you.
Yeah, actually, I can't see the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Checking.
So I've had to reset it, and so I can see it now, and I'll just let you know what they are.
Okay.
And if you guys are having issues with the chat box, maybe just refresh your page. All right, so it looks like we've got some questions here, but I think Vlad's just disappeared. We'll see where he is. Give us a second, guys. I'm just trying to see if Vlad is coming back. I think it looks like Vlad's just having some issues with the connection, guys. He's joining in now, though. Any more questions, guys? We can collect them while we're waiting for Vlad. Looks like he's still having some connectivity issues, guys. Oh, there he is. He's back. Right. Hey, Vlad, can you hear me? Should be able to speak now. Just click on the bottom left mic icon. Oh, he's disconnected again. All right, I have the answer for you for the breeding question. So I'm just speaking to Vlad here at on Telegram. So it looks like you will be able to breed, but it will only be available for the top 10 winners of the intergalactic tournament. All right, guys, I think unfortunately Vlad is still having issues with connectivity. So if you have any more questions, I'm happy for you guys to head over to the Equinox Telegram channel. I will. I think you guys should have access to that. I'll make sure that Vlad has access to it too. So yeah, thank you for coming, guys. Apologies for the connectivity issues. Hope you guys enjoyed the AMA. And oh, here he is. No, he's back. Right. Hey, Vlad, can you hear me?
Checking. Can you hear me,
Perfect.
guys?
Yes. Yep. Can hear you. All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, Vlad. So we've got two questions. So the first one is, I think we've already kind of partially answered it. Is that will there be breeding mechanic of some sort in the future updates?
Yeah, definitely. They will be breeding for top 10 winners of the intergalactic tournament. They will be able to breed their characters, and this breeding will not be done in the automatic way. At least for the start, for the beginning, we will be handling it by our own, designers. So imagine merging a battle shroom and the baby combat bot together, so you will get shroom bot or bot shroom, etc. And yeah, these characters will be of the highest quality because they will be handmade, and they will inherit all the best features from both characters. And in future, we're planning to introduce automatic breeding, but at the start, as I mentioned, yeah, they will be only manual.
Cool. So I guess that's going to be a super rare NFTs, I guess, if it's
Yeah, exactly.
All right. The next one is how soon can people play the game, and is there a strategy that's gonna help the community stay with if there is a bear market that's coming?
Yeah, actually, we're planning to roll out our game somewhere in 3 weeks after the IDO, and to sustain the game, it's a really hard question because the market is very unpredictable. But we believe that the current situation actually is not that bad. The market is mostly red, but anyway, we're kind of optimistic on that, and we want to introduce. Some kind of social mechanic inside the Battleverse, so you can create a battle and share a link for your battle to invite other players to play. So this way, we will be, sustaining the constant flow of new members, new players inside our game. Um, you can create a battle, yeah, share a link, and people will be joining it, will be retweeting it, sharing it with each other, and etc.
That's really cool. And just another question is, will it be a sort of a browser-based game, or will we have to download a client for joining the battles?
Battles will be browser based, and we have in our plans introducing iOS and Android versions of the battles also, but we want to test that out, mobile version, not for the battles, but for races. Actually, we also want to introduce races where you will be. As for now, battles are have this mechanic of paper, rock, and scissors. But for the races, there will be an ability to fully control your characters. So imagine Mario Kart game where you have a character inside your kart, and you are able to you know roam around the racing plot and fight other players. Throw bombs in the players, kick them, and etc.
It sounds really exciting, and yeah, I think it looks like your game is gonna have lots of variability and lots of exciting things. Sure, it's gonna do just fine in the bear market. I think if there is one, I don't think there will be, but awesome. Thank you so much, Vlad. I think that's all the questions we have so for now. Thank you so much for your time and your insight. We hope that you enjoyed the AMA. Looking forward to the IDO, which is going to happen on the 17th on Equinox.
Yeah, thank you guys for your time, for your questions, and really excited about the upcoming IDO. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. And if you guys missed any of the earlier questions, it's all streamed on YouTube, so you should be able to play it back. And if you guys want to join us to play Battleverse together, just join the Discord channel and join the guild. Awesome. Thank you so much, Vlad.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.